Moini. It's 7 o'clock, 7:01. I'm a little late. But still, we here. We in here. We're gonna make it do what it do. Y'all come on in here. As a great comedian, showman once said, tonight we're going to have a really big show. I cannot remember that dude's name for nothing in the world. He's gone for a long time. But anyway, we're going to have a great show. And I'm not going to keep y'all long. Why? Because it's the NBA playoffs. And who's playing tonight? The Los Angeles Lakers. Who do I want to see win? The Los Angeles Lakers. Who am I going to watch? The Los Angeles Lakers. So the sooner we get in, the sooner we can get out. Understand it's Wednesday. Playing Poppy, what's going on? What's going on? Yes. Appreciate you for being in here, joining me and everything like that. We're going to get in and get out because, like I said, NBA playoffs, this is when I really get involved in basketball and everything like that, So we're going to check it out. I got the Lakers winning it all this year. That'll start a whole round of controversy in and of itself. Yeah, Lakers, yeah. They say they got the greatest player, the GOAT, playing. So they got a top 5 player playing with him. They got a nice surrounding cast with him. NBA championship or bust. I'm not trying to hear nothing else. Forget Kevin who? I don't know no Kevin. I don't know no Kevin Durant. But yeah, we're going to get in here. We got a lot to talk about. We got the hypocrisy surrounding Queen Cleopatra. Like, I'm confounded by that one. We got 2 dudes. Linnaeus. Yeah, D. Steeler, what's going on? My moderator is in the building. Hey, my moderator in the building. So y'all watch what y'all say. Y'all watch what y'all say this evening. We got him in the building for real. So we're going to talk about Carl Linnaeus and Johann Friedrich Blumenbach, 2 names that shut down any Cleopatra argument. I know I've used those names quite often the past few days, and it shuts down every argument. Like, you be like, so that's all I had to say? Damnest thing. We're going to talk about owning your ish, a lesson in humility, a self lesson in humility and everything like that. We're going to bring that out. Marvel Voices, the illusion of fairness. Dadgummit, I was going to talk about that. I deleted a racist comment last stream. Appreciate you. I don't know what's wrong with them cats. But racism, I don't know what they got going on. Y'all hold that thought real quick. Hold on. I'm coming. I wasn't prepared. My bad. I don't like doing that. I wasn't prepared. I'm back though. I wasn't prepared. I apologize for that. Whew. Running upstairs. Good God Almighty Jesus. So, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Marvel Voices. Had to go back and get that and everything. We're gonna talk about that. This is a Black Panther channel, and I don't want to make it all about that other stuff. So, we're gonna talk some Black Panther. Learning your native language, because I got some questions. And Dylan Brooks, a bad example on trash talking. Like, I need Dylan Brooks to do better as a trash talker. I need Dylan Brooks. So we got 4 people in here and everything like that. So I want to get it started. 4 is enough. 8 is enough. 4 is enough. So, Queen Cleopatra, born in Egypt. What's going on, Mowini? Born in Egypt, no argument there. People keep saying that like that means something other than the fact that she was born in Egypt. I equate it to her being born in New York. And I get it. I understand people want to say, Egypt was the passport country to Africa. I get it. Just like New York is the passport state to America. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand. I understand. I get it. And then calling her an Egyptian, that would be like me calling somebody a New Yorker. I get it. I understand. I'm with it. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. What's going on, Mr. Bates? What's going on? I'm rocking with it. But somebody that's born in New York, and let's say they're an Italian American, just for kicks and giggles. An Italian American that's born in New York is still what? An American. Y'all help me out, because as I told my homeboy today, Eric, the big word Brinkley, I don't consider myself the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I don't remember. I remember the South trying to succeed from the North. I remember that. That's a history lesson. I remember that. I don't remember anywhere in history where Egypt succeeded from Africa. If I'm missing something, y'all let me know, because I know I ain't perfect. I'm slow. I can miss some stuff. You born here, right? Okay, so thank you. I thought I was slipping. So I would think the fact that she's born in Egypt, although being an Egyptian, that's not an argument. She's African. I never once said she wasn't Egyptian. I just said she was African. I said, hey, she African. So it's been quite a few YouTubers. Hey, Grand Madam, how you doing? How you doing, Grand Madam? Thank you for being here this evening. It's been quite a few YouTubers. Egyptian, Caucasian, going hard in the paint. She this, she that. Can tell me everything about her daddy. Ironically, can't tell me nothing about her mama. I find that funny. I find that funny. Can't tell me anything about her mama. But want to go so hard in the paint about mixed ethnicities, and I'll be like, she's still African. She's still African. Like, you act like she, with all the mixed ethnicities, like we got quite a few biracial children chilling. If you from the South, we got quite a few biracial children in the continental United States of America, born all over all the 50 states, and they still what? American. So I'm like, why you got an issue with her being African? What y'all want to accuse Netflix of being racist? No, why you got an issue just saying that word right there? She's African. What's because that's literally what she is. She's an African Egyptian. I think Egypt was always conquered but never succeeded from Africa. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I had remembered it succeeded from Africa. So it's in Africa. It's Africa. It's Africa. Now, back to people that's in their feelings, like, and I be like, man, listen, stop putting your stuff in paper. Stop writing y'all stuff, because y'all write stuff down and y'all take people on these excavation journeys and everything like that with TV cameras and everything like that and act like don't know. I don't, you know what? I'm of the mindset that people think, folks that look like me don't watch news. We don't watch the Discovery Channel. We don't watch the History Channel. We don't watch none of that. But it was quite a few of us that cried when Steve died, when that mantle stung him. It was quite a few of us that was in our feelings. I know. So, and that wasn't on just regular TV. If you were First Nations indigenous, you would call America an Awara Koa. Yeah, yeah. And that's in the history book. It's in the history. You know what? That's in the history books as much as when you study world studies, you see that Egypt is in Africa. Like even in the Encyclopedia Britannica, going all the way back to when I was a kid in elementary school, you know where it said Egypt was? In Africa. I just had no idea that so many Egyptians had a problem with the fact that Egypt is in Africa. I had no idea that so many Egyptians had an issue with being called Africans. I had no idea. I thought I said that's the damnedest damn thing to me. And the damnedest thing. It made me almost want to ask some questions to my brothers and sisters, like, because we be repping them real hard. We be repping, Q dolls, Mega Sci-Fi, alphas and everything like that. I got an arm on my arm right now. Like what y'all saying, like you're not saying a damn thing. I came up reading National Geographic and watching PBS documentaries. Come on, who don't remember Zoom? You remember Zoom? Big Blue Marvel? Y'all remember that? Our generation grew up in front of the damn TV. Latchkey kids. We was getting our asses elementary. That's what I'm getting ready to say. Not educated. We was getting our ass elementary to death. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. We was learning lessons on Saturday. Who the hell watch cartoons on Saturday to learn some damn lessons? I see quite a few of us need to do that. So my question, and like I said, I seen, an Egyptian YouTuber say it, and I saw a Caucasian YouTuber say it, and I'm like, I say, I don't consider myself the smartest knife in the drawer. I don't. I think I'm one of the first people to show up to the party, but I'm not the first person to show up to the party. In essence, I don't think I'm special. I don't. So I'm thinking what I know, the other guy already knew. And I'm saying to myself, either you don't know, which means you're ignorant. And I'm cool with that. I just think at a certain age, you should know. I just think at a certain age, you should know. Because like I said, I'm nobody special. I'm like, you either ignorant or you being stupid right now. Well, Theo, what do you mean? Well, since this controversy started, I've had some people. Excuse my language. We got this thing right here, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. We don't want them nasty notifications popping up and everything. We're gonna take that on down. What's going on? My brother from another D-Real is in the building. Reading Rainbow, all that. Electric Company, Sesame Street. Oh my God. Big Blue Marvel, the Great Space Coaster. We stayed educated. Wait, hold on. I ain't even forget. I'm not gonna forget Schoolhouse Rock. There was no way ABC after school special. There was no way my generation you couldn't be educated. They was gonna make sure you got that education. And they had to know we was home by ourselves because every time we came home, they had some educational television on. Oh man! So I'm looking at some of these YouTubers and I'm like, okay, I went to college. I went to college. I don't talk about it and everything, but I went to college. And I be thinking, 90s TV, what's up, match, but salute Theo. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, Perk? What's going on? My mom told me, my brother, if you're going to watch some TV, watch something educational. I think that's what that is. That's what that is. You don't have to be the sharpest knife, but you can be the most dangerous. True. So I'm like, okay, so hold on. So, first of all, ethnicity and race, that's two different things. Like, I don't know why we keep interchanging them like they're the same damn thing, but it's really two damn different things. And I'm like this, okay, what you keep stressing on one hand is her ethnicity, but what you keep saying she not is a race. I'm not going to debate her ethnicity. I'm not. I wasn't around back then. I just know she was born in Africa. And we don't never talk about her mama. Because when people don't understand, it's like I read. So when I read this whole thing about her father being multi-ethnic, I'm looking for the other part that's gonna tell me about her mama, and it never does. Y'all act like ain't nobody else read that. Like no. Why is that conspicuously absent? Nevertheless, nevertheless, I digress. I told y'all this was gonna be the lighthearted episode. So I'm like, okay. So you Caucasian. And I'm of the mindset that Caucasian people know more about Caucasian people than people that's not Caucasian. So you gonna be in on the end of this, especially when I'm looking at your YouTube channel. You got these big ass numbers and everything, and based on your name, your YouTube name, you're a thinker. So I'm thinking, you know what I know and probably knew it before I did. So I'm like, okay, here you go with this whole European thing. Then you finna throw out the word black. That's a race. Like, I'm thinking if you in your 30s, at least in your 30s, you should know that there's a difference between ethnicity and race. Like, you got to know that. Like, you can't be that oblivious to be like, yeah. So intermingling it, I'm like, excuse me, I kicked the camera. The 1700s. By now, Cleopatra dead and gone. She a skeleton. She mummified. She buried. She wrapped up in some stuff. That's what that is. In a tomb. That's what that is. By the 1700s, she dust. Dust, ash to ash, and dust to dust. She is. These names have ended get no pushback. These names, when I drop them, get no pushback. And I'm finna tell you why. These names get no pushback. When you drop these names and say, what we doing now? If you say Carl Linnaeus, and you say Johann Friedrich Blumenbach, that ends all the conversation. Because then it ain't what you saying. Anything to say something status quo upsets the, yeah. So when you drop them names, first of all, ain't nobody looking to know them names. Like I said, I went to college. The only reason why I don't have shout out to Blue, I did look it up and everything like that. I got to find another university because FAMU only offering French and Spanish, and I'm not taking that. But shout out to him. I'm like, okay, I went to college. I wrote the paper on race. I did because I wanted to know what the big deal was. Why we keep talking about color and everything like that? Because like I said, I got on some black pants right now. My skin tone and these pants don't match. They don't match at all. So I'm like, what's going on? Oh, Skyline Designs. My wife is in the building. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? So I'm like, okay. So if Cleopatra been gone, she does. She does right now. She does. She wrapped up. She in the tomb. She buried up and everything like that. And then these two dudes come along, and first of all, who told them they could do that? Like, who said what they did? What they said was right? Like, they said this is what this was, and everybody went with it and still going with it to this day. Who told them two that this region is yellow, this region white, this region brown, this region black, and this region red? Who told them that? Who told that? Who told them that? And why we still going by that? Like, that's what I need to know. Like, because I'm thinking if you consider yourself white, you know this already. I'm thinking you know this already. You know this already. So you know damn good and well that her race ain't got nothing to do with the fact where her ass was born at. She's born in Africa. Her ass was born in Africa. But since it's such a big deal about ethnicity, then I need all these people that's making it about ethnicity to start shouting out their damn ethnicity. Stop telling me you white. Like, I'm going for it from this day. I'm not accepting no more colors. No, I'm not iced tea. I'm not doing that no more. The U.S. is like the last place that uses Caucasian to mean white, even though that has been disproven. Facts. Once again, something else that's researchable. We know there is no such thing as race, but we still use these terminologies. And I'm thinking because it's Caucasian people writing this, I'm thinking Caucasian people already know this, especially if they got gray hair, to the point where they not just spreading irresponsible rhetoric on social media in the news. Like I would think we'd have been, if you going to tell the story right. I did it. So no, you're not white no more. No, what is you? You Irish American? You Jewish American? What? No, I'm not. White? If we gonna go this hard in the paint about Cleopatra's ethnicity, then clearly ethnicity means something to quite a few people. So we finna get rid of all this damn color. Yeah. You white? No. Frank, where your people from? Where you people from? And if you say you from here, I'm finna ask you what your tribe name is. I ain't lying. I'm finna, you know, it's go crazy because I sound like Blue right now, but I see why. I know why he did it. I'm gonna be that dude. I'm like, what? I'm white. Oh, you white. Oh, so your people from over there. See, if you claiming white, your people not from here. That's the other thing. According to them two dudes, if you white, you not from America. You keep claiming these colors if you want to. I found out that Cleopatra's dad told him he killed her mother soon after he married her, according to Wiki. That's why we don't talk about it. Grand Madam, we already put two and two together a long time, because normally we either talk about the mother and father, or we just talk about the mother when it comes to the child's lineage. We really don't just talk about dad and don't mention mom unless there was something embarrassing about mom that nobody wants to talk about. Kind of like Strom Thurmond and his mistresses. That's the damnest thing to me. Anyway, Gail Gadot is supposed to play Cleopatra in an upcoming film. She's from that region. Now, hey. If she from Africa, she black. I didn't write that. I didn't make that up. I didn't decide that's what that rule was. But clearly, the two dudes that came to that conclusion in America, we still using what they came up with in the 1700s. So I know now going forward, anybody say they white, you telling me right off the rip, you're not a native of this country. Because if you were a native of this country, you would be red. What, did I just say something wrong? Y'all help a brother out. Hoda is Egyptian. It's cool for Israelis to play her. If they go on, they say skin complexion. The term white is used to bolster the numbers of those who worship whiteness. When the Kardashians claim their American heritage, folks felt some kind of way. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, they listen. I'm for ethnicity because I've always had a problem with black. That black crayon don't work for me, and I be feeling some type of way because I be trying to make sure you know what? Let me tell you how bad black don't work. When we customize action figures, who using black to paint the skin of the action figure? We got Moonstone out here as a whole damn action figure, and she got on a white costume. There is a clear-cut contrast between her skin complexion and the color of her costume. So when we start talking white, I'm breaking that down going forward. I need to know that. I need to know that. I need that. I need that all in my system. I need that. So I'm gonna keep the party going. But anyway, them two names right there shut down any argument. Because they quoting them two dudes, so they gotta go along with what them two dudes say. Ain't that something? You going off of what they say, so you ain't got no choice but to keep going off of what they say. Yeah. I don't know why they think we don't read. That'd be the damnedest thing. Like that don't apply to me. My generation heard that joke way one time too many. If you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. My generation got hip to that. We're not doing that. Owning your ish. A lesson in humility. So last slide, not the last slide that I did with D-Real, last slide that I had and everything like that, there was a point of contention and everything like that. But there was an understanding, I want to say after the fact, myself and Blues House, I understand why he goes, based on the information that he shared last night on D-Reels, on the live that we had, I understand why he goes so hard. And I think that's one of the other things that we as people, and when I say we as people, I'm not talking about us brothers and sisters, I'm just people overall. We lack empathy. We don't try and find it. I do a lot of reflection, and I understand that regardless of how I feel today, I could very well be wrong tomorrow. Like that state, how I felt on Monday, that stance, I could realize on Friday that stance was just dead ass wrong. And I, will make amends for that. And so what I took was Blues questioning my love for Africa, my devotion, my dedication to my fellow brothers and sisters. And that's not what that was. I understood what it was after last night. Generational stupidity, Cleo not being a white woman hurt some folks' feeling. I don't know why. And you know what? Come on, yo. I don't know why they don't have that same type of heat. Like, it would be one thing if they said it and then went back and said they had an issue with the other actresses that played Cleopatra, but they never bring that up, which tells me exactly why they feel the way they feel. It's crazy. If you let somebody talk long enough, they will tell you exactly who they are. That's all you gotta do. Just listen. Listen to what they saying and listen to what they not saying. What I understood was when he told me having traced his roots back to Africa, Ghana and everything like that, I said, oh, that's because and you not playing with that. You love that place. That's home to you. You got a connection there. I understand now why you feel like some people are just capping. And let me tell you how I understood. I feel the same way when it comes to T'Challa, Black Panther. I got it. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I get it. That's why I was like last night, nah, bro, you got a real one over here. I'm not playing with it, but I certainly get it. I certainly understand it. I certainly appreciate it. So to Blue, what I want to say to you is my apologies. I misread that. And I think that's, if you're going to carry yourself to be real, then you understand that you're not perfect and you subject to make mistakes. And if you're going to make a mistake publicly, you need to own it publicly. That's how I get down. So yeah, thank you so much for that and everything like that. We're going to talk some more and everything like that because I want to learn a lot more. So let's keep the party rolling. I like this one right here. Remember I told y'all, I said I went to school at Florida State. I said, hey, French, Spanish, not doing that. Not doing it. I just got a question. The serious is cancer. Who can make the average dancer? No, I'm not going to do that. I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I'm jamming when I'm done and make yours broke. It takes a true man to admit his fault. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how we do that. That's how we do that. Hey, as what they say, as steel sharp as steel. Yeah. Learning your native language. I got a question. We got 9 people here and everything like that. Let's go with it. Why we don't speak not one language from Africa? Because I got a problem consciously knowing that I'm not speaking a language from my native tongue. Like this, what I speak fluently, this ain't even my native language. I got a problem with the fact that in our public school system, we want to teach every damn language under the sun except for a language from the motherland. I got a problem with that. I also low-key got a problem with, we kind of low-key chopped this up last night. We're going to do something about it. But I low-key got a problem with the fact that we over here, and now I see why Blue said what he said. We over here, we keep claiming Africa for the clothing. We keep claiming Africa for the land. No, we can't even say that. We claiming Africa for it being cool. Why are we not claiming no language from Africa? Like, why ain't that what we want to do? The church lines is open. I need maximum participation on this one because I don't know. I've been wanting to know. I've been wanting to know for a long, long time now. Because you know, hey man, listen. Why I can't talk to my brothers and sisters? Why me and D Real can't pull up to each other and just be chopping it up in Xhosa Swahili? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to do what everybody else be doing. Hype has a heart attack. Nobody smiling. She's pressing it. Y'all know over here we gonna drop some old school. Well, I can't even say it's old school. Sometimes it's just gonna fit in and everything. We gonna drop some lyrics and everything like that. But y'all help me out. What we got going on? Cause like I be in my feelings. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I be in my feelings. When I see some, you know, on the corner and they speak in Spanish and I can understand a little bit of it, I get in my feelings because I'm like, man, why me and my brother can't? I don't be want to talk jive all the time. I don't be want to talk slang. Everybody got slang in their language. I'm trying to, where we at? Well, because we'll remember some rap lyrics. See how I just did that? I ain't no joke. My daughter sitting up here, Crystal, at 22 years old. You know what she did? She said, Dad, watch this. I said, what? She said, Dan. I said, Dan, what? She said, I go to work like a doctor. When I rock the mic, you got to like the way I operate. I make miracles happen just for rapping. I'm so lyrically potent and I'm floating and exploding on the scene. Me, I said, I'm listening to my daughter. How you know that? But we can't speak no that. You know. Right. We ain't taught them. But I want to know, Kamoyo, why are we not teaching ourselves? Like, it ain't nobody around here in Tallahassee. I know I'm gonna have to go searching online to see who teaching Swahili. But I'm like, now think about that. HBCU, you said it's a few. Why don't every HBCU teach that? Like, and I know we got brothers and sisters. You know what? You know what I'm heard about? No. You know they actually teach Swahili and Xhosa on YouTube? Now they do. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a young Caucasian brother on there. I said Caucasian brother, that's what I call him. Because at the end of the day, we all came from one man. I don't know why we keep tripping and keep wanting to break it down like that damn division, subdivision. We just want to keep dividing it down. It's a young Caucasian brother. That brother Xhosa is fluent as hell. I'm like, it's an older Caucasian dude, got a YouTube channel. I know, I'm subscribed to both of them. Speaking Xhosa fluently, clicking and everything. And I'm like, I got Will Smith walking up the stage, slapping the taste out of Chris Rock's mouth, and Chris Rock can't keep Jada out of his mouth. How about Chris? Why don't you speak? Why don't you talk about something real? Like, can you talk in Xhosa? Will, could you tell him in Xhosa to keep your wife down? I don't. I'm jealous. Let's just call it what it is. I'm jealous. I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to roll up on my brothers and sisters tomorrow and just get out the car or pull up on the job on the corner and just talk. I want somebody to tell me. I want somebody to tell me. I want to be told it's disrespectful for you to use that language around me. You know what they said in the military, right? If somebody was speaking Spanish around somebody that didn't know it and they was a high-ranking non-commissioned officer, staff non-commissioned officer, it's disrespectful to speak another language. I want to be told that. I want to know what that feels like. Before we get another year, before we age another, can we make a promise to each other? Can we form a Xhosa Swahili club or something like that? Can we get that going on and everything? We keep up with it though. We are enough. We can learn and do whatever we set our minds to. Thank you. I'm just, I just want to do that. Like, I'm like that. I think that's a fair question. Why are we not doing it? Like, if I love Africa, I do. I do. I love everything about Africa, including my brothers and sisters in Egypt that don't want to be African. I love y'all. It's not my fault. I didn't say it. I'm with that Swahili club for sure. Yeah, I didn't make this. I didn't make this up. Y'all got a problem with being called black as a race. Y'all need to take it up with Blumenbach and Linnaeus. I take it up with them. They wrote it. We still using it. We like I think Kamoyo said, D-Real, I'm gonna say D Steve said we still using it in the United States Census Bureau and everything like that. So y'all gotta take that up with them. I'm just going by what I was told. I'm just going by what I was told. Speaking of what I was told, start with the word or sentence a day, something you say daily. I got the Mo Winnie, I got Zolo, I got Nkosi. I got to get better than that. I got to get better than that. You got to do better than that. Speaking of talking, Dylan Brooks. You know, I ain't never been a fan of trash talking. I ain't. Because you got to keep that same energy when you losing, and I ain't got it like that. You did your Swahili. Yeah, I think when I get off of here, I'm going to get my Zosa on. I'm going to go get my Zosa on. We're going to make it do what it do. Yeah, I ain't never had that energy. Like the consistent energy that it take. That's why I could never get into boxing. Like, because you got to sell the fight, and it's hard to talk trash after you done got knocked out. Like, I don't know how you come back from that. Everybody and their mama done seen you laid out on the canvas. And if you was talking trash about whooping somebody's ass and it wasn't gonna last long and you was gonna go hang out after that, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. So me, I just have never been a fan of trash talking because I know I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Because when I lose, I'm gonna be mad and I ain't gonna want to talk to nobody. So just as a rule of thumb, I treat people the way I want to be treated. Trash talking, much like trolling. I'm not going to go there because my brother D-Real said don't do that. So I'm going to stay on trash talk, which is a form of trolling. It is. Trash talking. So Dylan Brooks of the Memphis Grizzlies. LeBron too old. I'm a Michael Jordan fan, so let's go ahead and get that clear. I believe Michael Jordan is the greatest that ever played the game. That's where I'm at with it. Still, I can appreciate greatness. He said LeBron James was too old. LeBron James don't like going to his left. He only go to his right. He don't respect nobody unless they can get him 40. In the 3 losses that Memphis has had, Dylan Brooks has been nowhere to be found after they lose. Neither is Ja Morant, but Ja don't really talk like that. Ja don't really talk like that. But Dylan Brooks, him of the Superfly shades, I'm the Mac Afro, like that. His afro was fleek, like his afro was what it was, like that's what that was. He had the Superfly shades on. He had the Pimp Daddy jacket on, fur and everything. That was that look. Dylan Brooks is a bad example of what a trash talker should do. Kids, if you want to trash talk, Dylan Brooks is not your example of trash talk. And not because LeBron did him. That's not what that was. That's not what that was. It's not because LeBron did him that he's a piss poor example of what trash talking is. That's not why that is. Because I mean, stuff happens. It's the fact that he ran after the game was over. And I know y'all gonna be like, Theo, he didn't run. He walked. You know what he didn't do? He didn't stand in front of the cameras and have anything to say. Ironically enough, you know, because I believe you should inspect what you expect. He said he don't respect somebody unless they can give him 40. Dylan Brooks ain't never gave nobody 40. Dylan Brooks went off one game in his NBA career for 37 points. I get him saying, I'm not respecting nobody unless they give me 37. But the fact of the matter that Dylan Brooks is not a consistent 30-point or score per game average, that's not him. Bro, you might want to lower, you know, lower your lane as far as who can talk trash to you. Then you got to be able to talk trash after you lose. It's way too many kids out here right now. It's way too many adolescents out here right now that think that talking trash consists of before the game. No, talking trash consists of after the game, even after you've lost. Here's how trash talking go before the game. Man, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing, bro. Y'all ain't nothing. I'm gonna see y'all, bro. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do you. Yeah. We get out here, I'm gonna do you. After the game is over with, you get that W. I told you we was gonna do you. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all trash. Y'all garbage. I told y'all. Gonna do y'all. Y'all can't see me. After you lose. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Still ain't nothing though. We get you next time. Yeah, you got this. You got this one. You won't get no more. You got to stand by your word. When you say they're not gonna get no more, you gotta own that one. You gotta say it. You say it, you better own it. They better not get no more. But you gotta, Dylan. And then you making light-skinned brothers out here. Dylan Brooks, you follow in a long line of badass yellow boys in the NBA. You can't do what you doing. You can't do this. We had some badass yellow boys back in the day that would talk trash, put you on the ground, put some points up on the Kenyon Martin, put some points up on the board, and then talk trash, whether they won, whether they lost. Some of them even had speech impediments and still was talking. Dylan, you making trash talkers look bad at this particular point in time. You got to redeem yourself. And the only way you're going to redeem yourself, which is crazy because it's going to be ironic. If and when the Lakers beat y'all again, close this out. I believe that's going to happen tonight. So tonight, after it's over with, tonight, game over with, I'm looking for you because I know the NBA didn't holler at you. I know the NBA didn't holler at the owners because you and Johnny got ridiculous with this one. College football season. Speaking of sports, you should bring those flags on the playboards. You know what? So, I think I told y'all, my wife and I, we're moving into our place this weekend and everything like that. And that will be when I bring back all the videos that I've been doing before. Flags on the play. There's another series of videos that I want to bring y'all and everything like that because I really don't like being this serious and everything. So, more action figures. Y'all will see the action figures up on the wall with some comic books and everything like that. Once we get our place and everything. So I'm kind of doing what my older brother did just recently because Daryl moved. Leave your can, lower your head, they keep your head. Yeah. What's happening, bro? What's going on, Mr. Brooks? What's going on? Jordan the greatest, but LeBron is better than. Now you know what? Kamoyo, you said something then, and I say that a lot. I'm like, I like Jordan. He go to me, but in life, LeBron James has my hat off. Like he has my utmost respect. Can't take nothing away from that dude. He like Kevin Hart and Dad after he fought Steve. Yeah, I'm like, man, you gotta say something, man. Like you running, you don't want to be seen. Like, and I know what's wrong with you, Dylan. You need a hug. I get it. You need a hug. I know, cause you was talking tough. What you say, Greg? Only light-skinned brothers that can back that tough up is Mahmoud Abdul-Rose, Stephen Clay, Reggie Miller, Devin Booker, and Zach LaVine. Don't forget my brother that played for the New Jersey Nets back in the day. Had bad Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin wasn't no joke. Jason, man, listen. Dylan, you got to redeem all the bad-ass yellow boys. It's bad enough you going out there and you are offensive liability. You cannot go out there and let this dude give you 20 at the age of 38 and then disappear like smoke in the wind. No. You got sound bites out there, dude. I get it. Your ego hurt. Your pride hurt. You probably told your boys all before the game. You probably told your woman. You probably told your family, I'm finna get out here and do LeBron. And that ain't what happened. Stop talking like that. You ain't that dude. If you do LeBron, it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and that's not going to happen until you work on your damn jump shot. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be trash-talking your jump shot. And why is it that the dudes that can't shoot talk all the damn time? Why they got so much to say? You know what? On the basketball court, I ain't got no jump shot. My jump shot been broke since my jump shot been broke since 96. I go on the basketball court. I'm like, first of all, I don't even know why you passing me the ball unless you want it back. You want me to dribble some with it? I'm going to dribble. I'm going to try and find somebody wide open. But me personally, no. The only shot I'm taking is a layup and make damn sure good well ain't nobody around because I'm probably jumping like maybe a couple of inches off the ground. But I'm not going to go out there and talk. Why? Because I'm an offensive liability. You know the worst thing you can tell somebody that can't shoot? You self-check. Why is you talking? Even if you turn the ball over on LeBron, he gonna run you down. He gonna block it from behind. And if you can't get a steal from him, you can't shoot. There's nothing that you can. I don't want to say guilty by association, but Patrick Beverly low-key another one. Why is y'all talking? Y'all can't shoot. You can't shoot. You don't have no post-up game. Your handles suspect. I saw Patrick Beverly, and mind you, they better than me on the basketball court. I'm not saying that, but for the amount of trash talking, has anybody ever seen Patrick Beverly just be nice with his handles? I played recreational coming up. See, you got me. I already, every dude in this chat, I believe it, every dude in this chat could give me 20. I believe every dude in the chat can give me 20. I believe every female in the chat can give me 15. I can't play basketball. I can't. Now, defense, oh man. That defense something like Scottie Pippen against the Lakers back in the day. That's what my defense like, because I'm not scoring. I'm not scoring. I don't want you to score. It's uneven. Dylan, you gotta do better, man. Dylan Brooks, you gotta represent the light-skinned brothers and let my daughter tell it. I'm a light-skinned dude, so you out here making me look bad in these streets, Dylan Brooks. I need you to tighten up. Tighten up. I heard you was a Mitchell Baker legend out here, cuz. I don't know what you heard. And Blue, I don't know if you came in early and everything like that, man. I want to apologize to you publicly and everything like that. I understand your love for the motherland, and I understand why you feel the way that you feel and the way you are as protective of it as you should be. And as I said, I get it. I damn sure know why. Because you right, it's a lot of us out here flogging. It is. So once again, my apologies on that one. You can ball. I can play football. I got that all day, every day, twice on Sunday. I got the football. I got the X's and O's down for the football. I had no idea that when it came to, watch this, you never know what you know about, how much you know about one sport and how little you know about the other one till you go play the one you don't know anything about. You be like, so y'all got plays, y'all not just running around out here? Well, how you know to shoot from right there? Like, oh, so y'all actually work on shooting when it's somebody taller than you? Like y'all, that's what y'all have brooms in front of y'all? I not know. What LeBron say? I had to go to level 3. It's 3 levels to a layup. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. D say, I used to be a shutdown corner. This is what I used to tell people. Shout out to Lloyd Malloy and Ty Law and when the New England Patriots was doing their thing back in the day. I used to tell people all the time, I'm the best cover 2 corner out here. Best cover 2 corner out here. I don't care nothing about your height. I don't care nothing about your speed. You're not open. You need to change sides. I don't care. And I would tell them that in flag football. I didn't care. At cover 2, that's like Richard Sherman in cover 3. You're not open. I don't care nothing about all that. I don't care nothing about your height, your speed, your vert. None of that. Those who can't do teach. That's what I had to do. I couldn't play basketball. So my recreational team said, Theo, you want to be the coach? I don't know nothing about no basketball, man. Man, but still though, man, you good at calling timeouts and making sure we organized. That's what you want me to do? Call timeouts and make sure. They got mad one time. Mike Fratello never played basketball like that. I took my lead from Mike Fratello. Let me go ahead and study. We was losing one time to this team. We was down by 10 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. It was 5 minutes or less than that left to go in the game. We were losing. We wound up winning because I told them to foul him for the rest of the game. Got mad. What? I said foul him. I don't want to play like that. You don't want to play like that, or do you want to win? I want to win. Okay, foul them. As soon as they get the ball, foul them, send them to the free throw line. It is what it is. But we ain't going to stay on that too much longer and everything like that. I told y'all too much. And Blue. I don't know what you did heard. We got to talk first. So this is a Black Panther channel and everything like that. We want to keep this moving right along. Black Panther voices, Wakanda forever. I've been wanting to bring y'all this story for the longest time. I did. Watch this. I'm not going to go to work and just work. I actually be at work thinking about what to do on the YouTube channel and everything like that. So the latest story, the latest story that we have in this, and I hope y'all have been keeping up with it. Some of these stories, I know they're like one-offs and everything like that, supposed to give us some insight into T'Challa after the way these stories read. They take place after Jonathan Ridley's run. Is where they would fit in the timeline and everything like that. But the latest story that they had was the illusion of fairness. The illusion of fairness. Now, I'm going to sum this up real quick because I was talking to one of my friends today, and we get a lot of things twisted. I think this is an apt story, to be perfectly honest with you, all things considered. The illusion of fairness. We talk a lot about what's real and what's not real. Perception versus reality. The reality of it is, when it comes to it, I'm finna go back to this one. The reality of it is Queen Cleopatra is African. That's the reality of it. She was born in Africa. She was born in Egypt, which is located in Africa. The public perception, and I thought it was a running joke because I looked at how often it was done where people painted Egypt as being separate than Africa. It's right there. It is right damn there. Thinking that Egypt is not in Africa is just as asinine as thinking that New York is not in America. LA is not in America. Hollywood is not in America. Florida is not in America. Yes, the hell it is. It's in America. You're American if you're there. If you're born there, you definitely damn sure there. So you right there, you born in Egypt. You're African Egyptian. And let them other two cats call it. And this is reality versus perception. Let them other two cats tell it based on their perception. If you were from that continent, that region, you were black. That was their perception. The sad part about it is the same people that don't want to acknowledge the fact that Queen Cleopatra is African are the same people that bought what they said, that perception about race, and are using it as a reality. Damnedest thing. Damnedest thing. But we're gonna keep it right here. So this story is one of the few stories that I enjoyed in Wakanda Forever. The reason why it starts off with T'Challa and Okoye speaking about one of their newest and best Dora Milaje. And this Dora Milaje's name is Shantae. Not the real Shantae, not Roxanne Shantae, but just Shantae. And Shantae is having the damnedest time. This would be Shantae right here. She is getting her head kicked in by Anika. Anika is putting paws on her. The thing is though, even though Shantae is strong, Shantae doesn't rely on skill. She relies on brute force alone. And even though she's one of the strongest Doras in training, even though she's one of the fastest Doras in training, she's actually the last Dora to graduate because she relies too much on her strength, too much on her speed, and doesn't rely on her intelligence. And there's a reason why we call boxing the sweet science, right? Yeah. So Anika's disappointed in a while. Okoye is basically telling T'Challa, hey, she's one of the best ones that we have. She just got to get it right. And Shantae tells them that it's not fair. It's not fair that she's taking on a superior opponent. It's not fair that she's taking on someone who knows all of her moves. It's not fair that she's taking on someone more experienced. And first of all, let me just go ahead and give a shout out to the coloration. Can we see this real quick? The artist, the artwork is done by Marcus Williams. The writer is Dr. Sheena C. Howard. The coloration, the expression, like this sister right here is looking like, girl, which you better stop talking like that. But we got three sisters here, and if you notice, it's three different shades of brown, which is crazy. Did y'all know? Did y'all see the Egyptian tombs and everything like that when they was taking us in the Egyptian tombs? Did y'all notice the drawings on the wall? How the Egyptians on the wall were like various shades of brown. Did y'all notice that? I wonder if the Egyptians noticed that. And I'm talking about the ones that's in Egypt right now. I wonder if they notice. Y'all seen that on the Discovery Channel, the History Channel? I'm just asking. Sports is like second nature to me. I still get down on the field and on the court. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all my I have a collection of football cleats. I have a collection of football cleats because I haven't went back out there and played and everything like that. I kind of got word from the man upstairs that if you go back out there, I'm trying to get you to do something else. If you go back out there, I'm gonna hurt you. And I've learned to listen to him. So I haven't been back out on the football field. I'm gonna teach my girls how to play football though. So, but I got a collection of football cleats. I'm gonna show y'all my collection of football cleats. Free safety too. I chill playing sports because I also came up doing physical construction work. Going to get a customer's roof tomorrow. Gotcha. My homie Marcus, he does Tuskegee Airs with my dude Greg Burns. Shouts out for sure. Not many comic artists draw several distinct faces in the booth. Listen, he did that. I ain't gonna lie. I love the hell out of that one. I love the color tones. He got a dark skinned sister. He got a medium skinned sister. He got a light skinned sister. Like, I love it. The hairstyles are unique and everything like that. Like, damn good artwork. Damn good artwork. And I ain't gonna lie, the Dora Milaje uniforms and the comics are starting to become more and more like what we've seen on the big screen. So they're starting to match that up as well. But Anika lets her know straight off the rip. Hey, I'm gonna say, hey man, not Anika. I've been saying Anika. Io. My fault. She's fighting Io. I'm sorry. She ain't corrected. She's letting her know, hey, fairness is an illusion. You must deal in reality. Women are judged as inferior. Men are judged as superior. Does that matter on the battlefield where life and death are the only two options? Don't none of that matter. Don't none of that matter. So anyway, Io proceeds to tell, not Io, I'm sorry. Keep getting it wrong. No, Anika, no. Yeah, Anika. Y'all, man, I'm listening. I'm getting old. Anika, the Dora Milaje general. So, Anika tells her basically the story. Watch this. She tells her a story about Anansi. Y'all gonna like this one. She tells her a story about Anansi. We don't talk about him enough in America for us to want to be. They gave it to us in what was the show on Showtime or American Gods or something like that. We got Anansi over there, but we don't talk enough for us to, you know, we don't talk enough about African deities. We know Roman deities, Greek deities, Norse deities. We know them backwards and forwards, but African deities, got a little bit of a slow burn for that one. But anyway, she tells her the story of Anansi and how this elephant sat on Anansi and how Anansi got upset, like, hey, yo, bro, what you got going on, bro? You better watch where you sitting at. Orlando Jones did his thing as Anansi. He damn sure did. Orlando Jones, ever since Double Take, has been one of my favorite actors because he showed his ass in that movie. And if you've never seen Double Take with Orlando Jones and Eddie Griffin, you are missing a classic. That is one of the funniest movies. To me, it is. And boy, look, go catch that. Go see where you can watch that. Orlando Jones, go stream that. Orlando Jones, Eddie Griffin. Hell, it's worth buying and owning the damn DVD because you're gonna laugh every damn time you put it in. I want to say Vivica L. Fox is in that movie. Who else is in it? That movie's funny as hell. Y'all got to go catch that. Man, listen, Orlando Jones is a hidden comedic treasure and a phenomenal actor to boot. So yes, I'm endorsing. I'm keeping it buck. Dwayne McDuffie used Anansi in his Justice League run. Yes, he did, and I got that comment. Damn sure did. Damn sure did. Damn sure did. It was right before they went to the 52. Never mind. We're gonna get back. So basically, Anansi is upset as a spider that this elephant then sat his big old butt on him. I had the DVD. I should get it on Blu-ray, man. You should. Freddie Tiffany. Yes! Freddie Tiffany. That's why I like rocking with y'all. We go down memory lane and have fun all day long right here. Freddie Tiffany. I'm hurt because I had that DVD. Never mind. I'm going to get it back. But the elephant then sat on Anansi. And Anansi like, hey, man, what you got going on, bro? You don't see me over here chilling? And the elephant like, look here, bro. You see me? I sit where I want to sit because I'm that dude. And Anansi's like, no. You think you that dude. I'm really him now. I'm him. He tell him like Austin Reeves, I'm him now. And the elephant say, well, what you going to do? He said, man, you know what? You need some respect. You need to learn some humility and everything like that. So I tell you what, let's have a little contest. Me against you. We're going to see who the strongest is. The internationally known Freddie Tiffany. Yes. Garcia Bovu was in Double Take. Yes, she was. That I couldn't remember the other one. Yes, she was. She played an amazing role in that movie too. Marvel Wasted Shango. Yes. So anyway, Anansi let it be known, say, hey, man, listen, we can do this right now. The elephant like bet. Anansi like bet. The elephant like bet. Say less. So Anansi say, okay. I'm gonna walk over here. We're gonna have us a little tug of war. We're gonna see who really the Billy Badass around here. We're gonna have a tug of war. So Anansi tied a string of silk spider web around the elephant's tail. Went for a nice little walk. I ain't no spiders can move that fast, but anyway, he went to the beach. He saw a killer whale out in the ocean. And he challenged the killer whale. He said, you know what? Hey, you think you the biggest, baddest, toughest around here, right? Killer Whale said, I think. No, I don't think nothing, bro. I'm him. And I was like, no, I'm him. And Killer Whale was like, here you go. Bro, you ain't got nothing for me. No, I said, I tell you what, you got way too much mouth considering you out there in the water. Let's have a little tug of war and we see who the biggest, baddest is around him. If I'm him, you got to show me my props. Killer Whale said, okay, bet game. Anansi took the other end of that silk rope that he had tied to the elephant's tail. He tied it to the whale's flipper. And he let them two head it out. They thought they was working against him. Truth be told, they were working against each other. And they wore their ass out. That's the one with the stutter Anansi known to be a strategy. Right. They wore their ass out. Pulling back and forth and everything like that. Killer Whale washed up on the beach because he tied, tongue wagging out. Elephant pulled halfway across Africa, laying out, his tusk all laid out flat and everything like that. And both of them had to tell him because Anansi wanted to say, hey, you talking that trash. Who the toughest? Who the baddest? Who the strongest? You got that, bro. You got that. You got that. Okay, that's what I thought. Next time I tell your big ass to move, move. Perception versus reality. The reality of the situation is they were the strongest. Didn't matter. The perception is now that based on how he went about his business, the spider's the strongest. This was the lesson that they used to teach Shantae. And so Shantae lines back up, gets on the fighting pedestal. Now, what I love about this story is that it features, notice, this is T'Challa. This story, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I'm pretty sure it takes place in the timeline after what that other dude had going on. This is T'Challa, this is Okoye. And so basically they're talking about, hey, she got to get back up there and she got to do it. And Shantae, you know, sometimes it takes us a little bit to learn a lesson and everything like that. She get back up there in front of Anika, and Anika put them paws on her. Again, she said, no, get her ass up out of here. Yeah, I'm tired of looking at her. She disgraced. She embarrassing the Dora Milaje. We ain't finna deal with this. That's when the light go off. Light go off, and it finally hits home. What do you do when you go up a bigger, faster opponent? The first thing that she does is she limits her mobility by striking her on her legs. Strategy 101. What's the next thing you do? Make it difficult for them to breathe. She punches in her throat. Classic moves when you're smaller than somebody. Chop them down to size. Make it difficult for them to inhale. The person that's worried about catching their breath is not worried about fighting. They worried about breathing. That's strategy. Shantae takes advantage of it. She defeats Anika. See it right here. Fist to the throat. That is an effective move, by the way. It never fails. That move never fails. And she poked in her eyes. There's no such thing as a fair fight. Everything is fair game. Your nose, your ears, your eyes, everything. And she receives her Dora Milaje tattoo. And they welcome her to the Dora Milaje. This was one of the best stories I had read. The next story is called The Last Panther. I'll be bringing that to y'all and everything like that. But this was the best story I read so far in Marvel Voices. What we got going on here? Love everything Dwayne McDuffie wrote. Yes. Yes, definitely. Rest in peace to Dwayne McDuffie. Marvel should be using the African Pantheon more in the Black Panther comics. Totally untapped potential. Well, you know what? This is my favorite story out of the whole book. The art is incredible. They look like gods all metallic. Listen, the artwork, absolutely amazing. Like that was one of the things that I wrote down because I was like, man, listen, your artwork is on point. Photon 5 came out today and everything like that. I believe me and Marcus will be getting ready to do that book review in a couple of days and everything. So I'm gonna go jump on Photon. Y'all make sure y'all check out Exile by Wesley Snipes. That is a very good book. He says it's like sci-fi meets Blade Runner, something like The Matrix meets Blade Runner, something like that. But it's a great read. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Exile and everything like that. That is a good read. I will definitely be letting y'all know. They dropped Joe Fixit today on Hasbro Marvel Pulse. I don't know if y'all are interested in that action figure. I'm not. But I would definitely be keeping y'all up to date on action figures that you may be interested in. Definitely be keeping y'all in the know with that. So now we're just waiting on a fresh wave of action figures. Underrated move. Make sure I keep up with the notes and everything like that. So, yeah, I think I succeeded tonight in having a lighthearted show. I didn't want to be too serious and everything like that. Yeah, that's what he said. He said it's like that, and I've read it. The first two issues, the artwork is great. I'm gonna say it like that. I like the artwork and everything. I think the artwork fits the premise of it. It's very futuristic. If I had to say, so yeah, it's futuristic like Blade Runner. If you want to look at it like that, so yes, it's a dark, gritty story. So yeah, I'm not the only. I don't really read indie comics like that. I don't. But I'm not opposed to reading them. And when I got a good read, it's a good read. Shout out to Marcus for saying I should check that out and everything like that. Static Shock has a series out right now. I'm on the 3rd issue. I'm wrong as hell because I ain't read either one of them, but I have been collecting them. So if y'all, I know Marcus and I are supposed to be doing a Static Shock review. If y'all want me to start jumping on board with that, I do have the 3 issues. I will start putting out the Static Shock content. What else? What else is in the news? I really think that, hey, I talked about this the other day, but I'm gonna say this. Jonathan Majors is one of ours, so whatever you believe in and everything like that, send something up, send a shout out, some encouraging words for Jonathan Majors. We definitely want the best for that brother, and we want to let him know that well, we don't have to let him know. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, he's one of ours, and we need to start taking that more serious than what we've been doing. Icon versus hardware review. I need to jump on that. I'm gonna see if I can get the first. I know that's what Marcus and I were supposed to be doing. I'm gonna see if I can track that down, and if I can, I definitely will. I don't believe Icon nor hardware get enough attention. I know James Gunn said something about a 10-year milestone plan. I'm like, here y'all go with these. Listen, y'all gonna have mugs damn near 100 years old for y'all just tell the damn story. We could have then put up, you know what? As many of us in the Rock With Me Nation, I ain't gonna lie, we could have done told damn near, I don't know how many milestone stories. Like, everybody talking about, no, we could literally do a damn Icon series and not even put the damn costumes on. Like, that don't take that damn long. Like, hey, we're going to put it off. We're going to put it off. We're going to put Static Shock. It's people that was kids watching Static Shock that had they parents now. They don't make no damn sense. Always talking about damn weight. I don't believe nothing James says until I say, all right, man, everybody waiting on that, man. Listen, I told y'all I'm not doing that waiting. No, I got way too many action figures to wait on anybody. Speaking light and life over Mr. Major. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hasbro used to do weapon packs for G.I. Joe on 3/4 figure. Yes, they did. But you know who's doing weapon packs now? I don't know if you know it, but Valorverse. You need to. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know, but Valorverse is that thing. Valorverse is that thing. We talking weapons. Valorverse. I don't like doing it like that because I ain't getting no check. But I believe in telling truth where it's at. And when it come to action figures, especially if you're into military action figures, the 6-inch line. Hasbro not messing with Valorverse. Hasbro is not messing with Valorverse at all. Like Valorverse, first of all, let's just go ahead and I don't like the visual aesthetics of it, all things considered. I see what he did. I appreciate it. I don't want nobody to say that I'm not happy, because that would be wrong. But and I don't want, I'm saying this with love, to the dude who works at Valorverse. When you got a whole garrison infantry and ain't nothing but brothers, it don't look right that the dude they answer to I know it don't look right. Like you kind of, because it's an army bill, so I could literally have 10 brothers answering. It don't. I like it though. I appreciate it. I'm not acting like that, because the only army bill that we got, that we only, now mind you, watch this. I'm gonna tell the truth to shame devil. We only got 3 army bills featuring us. We only got 3 featuring us. The Dora Milaje, the Hattusarase, and they do not come with the doors. The doors at least came with 3 different head sculpts. They ain't give us nothing with the Hattusarase. And the Garrison Cavalry from Valorverse. So I'm not finna act like that. I appreciate it. We do be the infantry. Yeah, we do. 10-year gameplay. Yeah, I don't know what that dude talking about. G.I. Joe Classified has mad accessories. They ain't got it like Valorverse. They ain't got it like Valorverse. They don't. They don't. Valorverse make you fall in love. If one project falls, DC goes in the panic mode. They do. Valorverse got goggles and gear. My Hattusarase look naked. Listen. They ain't got to look. They ain't got to look naked with Valorverse. They Valorverse gonna make it. Listen. Valorverse is nice. Like I. Then they got the female troop builders too. And shout out to Articulated Ninja. I saw he had did something, everything, because Valorverse has already had their Valor Fair where they actually going to release equipment for the female troopers. Well, he already did something I did, which we got a separate pack, separate gear pack, and we took the helmet and put it on the female, and it works. We'll order me a Valorverse weapon pack home. Yeah, man, listen, Valorverse got a Desert Storm trooper that I was like, I got to have that. Now, this is what I love about Valorverse. If it's just a trooper, the trooper comes with the white head sculpt, the Caucasian head. I'm gonna start saying the European head sculpt from now on. So yeah. So they got the European head already on there, but then they have the alternate brother. So it's like, oh, okay, we can make this a brother. So off the rip, they doing something Hasbro ain't doing, because so I get that. Then just the designs, as far as like the equipment that they have on them, man, Valorverse got some. Like weapons come with blast effects like standard weapons, and then Buddy is releasing 3 packs. Now he already got 3 weapon packs out there. I don't advise going to find those weapon packs online, because people be tripping. Like they be trying to sell them weapon packs for like triple the price. You got me effed all the way up, and I'm not doing that. They're getting ready to drop some stuff. I want to say about June or July. Get you a subscription to Valorverse and everything like that. Sign up, you get the membership. They'll send you stuff in your email and let you know what's going on. But man, Valorverse, the action figures, let's put it like this. Hasbro is going to charge you $24.99 for a Joe action figure. Valorverse is going to sell you $31.99, is going to sell you an action figure for $31.99, and you're not tripping on the price difference. You see what I just said? Valorverse is going to sell you an action figure. We still on here? We still on here? We still on here 15 strong, cool. What we're getting ready to do right now, I hadn't done this because I was going to wait till I get to my new place and everything like that, me and my wife's new place. What I'm going to do is an unbox comparison. I'm going to do an unbox comparison. So, who I have here is Stalker. I don't know why Stalker got an S curl. I'm upset about that because I could have sworn we was done with S curls a long time ago. But I get it. Hey, I get it. You got to get in where you fit in. Oh Lord, I'm dropping stuff already. My fault. The brothers, beret. He wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in the secondhand store. Raspberry beret. And if small, she wouldn't care much more. Okay, so shout out to the late great departed Prince. So this is him. Now this is what he got on. This is him. Not bad. Like I said, I got a problem with the little S curl and everything like that. Not a bad action figure. Stalker's an OG. He still got the luster curl. Except Faith. I think she's lame. You think Faith lame? But Faith could get the party started. I never knew there was a love like this before. Break it up, break down. At least that version. At least that version. So that's Alonzo. I like Lonzo. I rock with Lonzo. We got some gear in here, and I'm gonna take the beret out. Take the scarf out. I like that. That's a nice little effect right there. And we got everything else in here. We got a couple of guns. We got a mic set. We got a knife. We got some magazine packs. We got my pouch right here for my rifle and everything. We need that. That's love right there. I can respect that. We're going to set this over here. We're going to get this out of the way. We don't want to lose it. Now, the reason, this is the Valiverse Infantry Commando. I call them Desert Storm. I like this. The reason why it looks so shiny and everything, because they got cellophane on top of this. Hasbro ain't putting cell or nothing. Hasbro trying to figure out whether or not they want to keep want the windows to have boxes. They want the boxes to have windows or not windows. Valiverse, we're going to give you a window and we're going to put some cellophane on top of it to make sure we protect the action figure. Oh, you really do care, don't you? So, get this dude up out of here. The fact that it comes with a damn stand. You see me take Lorenzo up out of there? Well, no damn stand with Lorenzo. Look at this. It's a damn stand. The damn stand got a place for the file card holder. You know the file cards that we used to get on the back of the damn Joes back in the day? The damn stand got a place for the file card to sit. Anyway. That's it. Y'all see the cellophane sitting in there and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is take the cellophane off. Actually, no, watch this. They got plastic on top of plastic. Yeah, they got plastic on top of plastic. They like, nah, you're not losing nothing. $31.99. This is everything. Y'all see the cellophane on it. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible because I'm going to take the cellophane off of it right now. It reminds me of that cellophane we used to put on our sandwiches back in the day. You remember the cellophane we used to put on our sandwiches back in the day? You used to wrap it up and you used to have to fight, tear the damn plastic off to get to the damn sandwich. So, I'm going to hold it up like this. Them a lot of damn accessories. Them a lot of damn accessories. And I'm loving the way the gun, the automatic whip, like them a lot of damn accessories. You check on these notes. Valiant shouldn't have wrote Death Mate. Y'all remember Malibu Comics? Marvel bought them and they were never seen again. That's why Marvel bought them. Ultra Force team. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you he can take that vest off. Like everything come off this action figure right here. Like the magazine cartridges, they come out of that. That knife come out, the magazine cartridges come out. Like it's a lot going on. This is removable. It's a dust cover. These on the side, they come off. Gerald Jones might be the reason we don't see much of the Ultraverse. Yeah, they like a cheeseburger with every damn thing on it. Yeah, like, so you look at this. Like even the paint apps and everything like that, like they not, like I don't know what y'all want me to say. 31.99 and I wasn't mad. $31.99, I wasn't mad at all. I was like, and that's what's gonna get me my Desert Storm Trooper. $31.99. A clear difference. Yeah, so I can't lie. I got, for what I'm doing, I just got one of these. That's all I wanted, one a piece and everything like that. I got the Garrison. I got the Night Infantry. I got him, and I got I don't want to call him Roadblock because that's Rollout. I got Rollout, and I got Kill Switch. So you know me. I told y'all I believe in representing. I be representing. Pause. And I'm gonna get the females. They got the 2 female troopers. They're releasing 3 more female troop builders. I'm gonna get one of each and everything like that, and then get the gear to go along with it. If you do get the action figures, the ones that come by themselves without anything other than a gun or something like that, they $21.99. So by the time you get the gear pack is $10. By the time you get the gear pack, you will have spent what you would have spent if you would have just got the action figure. Listen, y'all go to Valaverse, type in when y'all get done, we get done tonight and everything like that. Everything we get done like that. Y'all type Valaverse in your Google, in your YouTube search bar, and type in Valafair. Day 1 is what you want to look at. Day 1. They got some stuff day 2 and everything like that. But day 1 is when they basically drop all the stuff that they plan on doing. Y'all make sure y'all get a subscription. Y'all sign up. Y'all get them newsletters and everything like that. If you're into action figures, you'll have it right there. I'm not regretting any of this. Like I'm not. I just took this knife out. That was a knife on his vest. I'm not regretting. It's a nice snug fit. It's a nice snug fit. Do we type in code Theo? I wish. Man, y'all tell him I sent you. Hell, we might be able to get something going on and everything. Right now, Articulated Ninja is the one that put me down. And listen, I believe in sharing the love. He's the one that put me down and everything like that. That's the guy that got me hooked on Valaverse. So, we say sharing is caring. Tell him Theo sent you. Tell him, because if I can get some more Valaverse action figures and everything like that, I would definitely not mind doing it. If you like military action figures, something along the lines of G.I. Joe, and maybe some of your Joes, or you're not really satisfied with the Joe line, or maybe you're looking at adding something to your G.I. Joe line, Valaverse got that. They got that. What's your opinion on the few G.I. Joe movies that have come out in recent years? They doing too much. They're doing too much. G.I. Joe Retaliation was doing too much. G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra was doing too much. They're trying to lean too heavily into the science fiction aspect of it instead of just telling a good story. I honestly think the best superhero story that I got that had the military involved was Captain America: The First Avenger. If they would have just stuck to telling the stories and don't be so quick to make it about all of the gimmicks and stuff like that, and just told a story involving two opposing forces, hell, they could have got a better story. Watch, you've gotten better G.I. Joe stories with the people telling you the Mission Impossible stories. What they're using over there in Mission Impossible, high advanced technology. What the villains using over there in Mission Impossible, high advanced technology. What story seems more believable, the Mission Impossible story or any of them G.I. Joe movies? Focus on telling the story. Be trying to tell people that. Also, I am going to get the e-viewing story in regards to Monica Rambeau as Photon. I can tell you that based on the preview of the story, there is no villain. Monica Rambeau's 5-issue story arc has been a journey into herself, finding out who she is as a person. Who the hell is in Jobu is the discount code? Yeah. Did you see the Snake Eyes movie from last year? No, I didn't, and I didn't know why they wanted to tell this story. Yes.
The baby had a food?
Huh?
They had a food.
They shouldn't be.
Where is it?
It should be upstairs in the thing. The bag down. The bag down.
Okay. They had a food because that's the only treats. Ain't no food.
Oh my goodness. So where was I at? Oh yeah, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is supposed to be, if we're gonna tell the story, right? Okay, well, Snake Eyes is Caucasian. I get it. We want to do inclusion. If you want to do inclusion, Storm Shadow is not Caucasian. Tell his story. By and large, we still ain't got a good Storm Shadow story yet. I think by now everybody knows who Snake Eyes is. So, I doing too much. G.I. Joe versus Cobra is basically Shield versus Hydra. A simple, dope concept. That's it. That's all they got to do. Just tell the story. But they ain't gonna do right. Like I'm of the mindset folks just not gonna do right, and they don't want to do right. Basically, they said it how they said it. They are making these movies for them. I'm not mad at that. It's your studio. It's your studio. You got a right to make the movie that you want. You got a right to make that. I kind of was confused too. They did him right in the first two movies. Then made him Asian in the original story. I was confused there. Could have gave you somebody else. But now, mind you, on this channel, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna wrap it up. We've allowed terms to get stolen and twisted and everything like that. I would easily be called part of the woke crowd. I don't know how, but I would easily be, because I talk about inclusion and diversity. But there's a way to get inclusion and diversity without changing other characters. You just simply make good characters, great characters. I didn't know that. You said the G.I. Joe cartoon was supposed to be Nick Fury and his Howling Commando. I'm glad they didn't do that because I like the Joe cartoon. The Joe cartoon, I'm not gonna lie, the Joe cartoon and the Transformer cartoons, for what they were and who I was back then, they were great. For who I was back then. Now I will say this: as I've gotten older, I've seen some better Transformer cartoons. Actually, the Transformer movies was pretty damn good now because I didn't know how they was gonna do that. But the Transformers movie, you want to talk about getting a property right? They got that right with the Transformers. You see what we got here? The G.I. Joe. Let me see. Not only that, they killed off Duke, and then on top of that, they brought in Roadblock as a replacement. Heavy Shield versus Hydra influences when Marvel collaborated with Hasbro. Facts. In regard to what they did with when they did that with Duke, that didn't test well with the audience either. That's why they had to reshoot them scenes to add more Channing Tatum scenes in there so that there could be a clear connection between that movie and the sequel. But nobody cared for that movie. Nobody cared for that movie. Honestly, Battleship was better than that. That was the movie that I wanted to see a sequel to because I like Rihanna in that damn movie. I like Rihanna in that damn movie. Rihanna acted her ass off in that movie. I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more Battleship. I want to see more Battleship. I think we deserve to get more Battleship. Battleship to me was a good movie. So yeah, I think we deserve to see Battleship. So that's my time. We didn't chop it up enough. I hope y'all enjoyed the lighter side. I didn't want to do too heavy tonight, messing up my vocal cords, doing all that yelling and stuff like that. I think when people start asking us about Cleopatra, I think we should do what Steve said. We should ask, who the hell is in Joker? And they be like, what? Exactly. That said, y'all make sure y'all go check out Valorverse. Like I said, y'all go check out Valorverse. Pull that up on your YouTube feed. Valorverse Fair Day 1, because you definitely want to be on top of that because they do have people out there like to order up everything. So you want to be first on that. Get your Valorverse. Big Bad Toy Store is another great place to get Valorverse merchandise and everything. They do a great job of carrying Valorverse. But yeah, and you can't get Valorverse in the stores yet. There is no retail outlet for Valorverse, so don't hurt yourself going over there trying to check. No, if you like these action figures, go ahead and get you a subscription to Valorverse. If you want to get in on some of the other stuff that they got in, I always say the worst part about collecting is trying to catch up. You never want to be the collector that's catching up because that's cost too much money. Go ahead and stay on top of stuff. I'm still waiting for Independence Day 3 and Pacific Rim 3. You got to figure out who gonna want to do the movies first, because we like them. I don't think the movies necessarily doing well in the theaters. And creator of Bucky O'Hara, yes. Snake Eyes and Jinx killed it in that snow scene with Storm. Yeah, they did. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all go check out the game and everything like that. See if we can get the Lakers to bring it home. Go ahead and get rid of the Memphis Grizzlies and everything like that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace. Yeah, because the last time I fed them rabbits, I know it was some more stuff.
You must have been feeding treats because I ain't seen a bag of food up there in like 2 to 3 days. That's why I asked you the other day that they have some food.
Yeah, because I fed them.
They don't have no food up there.
I fed them and I sat the bag down. I'm finna put it in the secret. I know, because it was some more in there.
I looked in the green bag. All I see is the tree. I don't even see the food bag anymore.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out where I put that food bag in.
But you know if someone went there before I go to the store? Because I know they're going to need some besides some apples. That's all I got is some apples for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and check right now. Okay.
I was going to run over to the store. opened up some more of your things for them.
Yeah. Because I was talking about Battle action figures, and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and open them up. But I know that's
You ain't take them out the things. So
well, huh?
I said, it did not look like you took out the little pieces, so.
No, exactly. It was up under some clothes. It's not that much, but.
Mom, because it was eating. The water got hold of it.
Oh, shoulder. Yeah, that ain't. I said, ain't no requirement.
Okay.
Well, it's about $5, $6 a bag at which call I just grabbed one.